All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes to Happy. In 5 Minutes to Happy, what we do is we have 5 minute sessions wherein we talk about topics that make us happier. We focus on a couple of different things. We focus on areas such as self development, fulfilling relationships with others, and finding that fulfilling work. Ay, teka lang. Sorry about that. Let me know if the music's too loud. Let me know if your audio is coming in properly. I am just going to share this on my page and my profile as well. So, yes, today we're talking about this topic. We're talking about how to deal with weaknesses. How to deal with weaknesses. So, once again, if you can hear me and if you can see me, please say hi in the comments below. Please let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Chris Bell. Hello, Norbin. Hello, Lenny. Oh, let me just try to stream this as well on my IG Live. Hello. Good morning, Lenny from Marikina. Yes, if you have any, yeah, let me know where you're watching from, guys. Wherever you are in the Philippines. And I'm just going to share this as well in our Facebook group. One moment here, guys. Share in a group. And let me share it in our Facebook groups. All right. Okay. So yes, today we're talking about how to deal with weaknesses. I think a lot of us want to learn this, right? A lot of us want to know how we should deal with our weaknesses. Hello, April. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Roland. Thank you for tuning in, April. And Divine. Thank you, April from Bohol. Yeah. So Duol Raka. All right. So today we're talking about how to deal with weaknesses. Now, what I want you to do, guys, we have this giveaway here. So if you share this video and share it in the comments, I'm going to be giving you a free PDF guide on dealing with weaknesses. So this is a guide we made, and you can have it, you can print it out, you can have it on your computer. It's for you to deal with weaknesses. So share this and comment that you shared it, and I'm going to send this over to you for free. So absolutely no charge for this guide on how to deal with your weaknesses. Yeah, we all have our own strengths and our own weaknesses, right? Everybody has their own things going on. For example, who among you are weak in math? Let me in the comments. Say hi. Let me know. I am weak in math. Or maybe you're weak in another section. What are you weak in? Okay. Conventional wisdom, diba? Yung traditional wisdom tells us, what it tells us to do is to work harder on our weaknesses, right? We're weak in an area, so we should just work harder on our weaknesses. But some people, they just can't work on their weaknesses, right? It just doesn't work. You just don't get better at math by keep on practicing. And why is that? Why is that? Well, because people are unique, right? People are unique. We're very different. People have different personalities. People process things differently in their head. Some people are good at math. I'm good at math. Some people are good at drawing. I'm bad at drawing. Some people are good at being managers. Some people are good at being programmers, for example. And these differences in people, these have been documented in psychology, and they're documented as personality types. Okay, these are different personality types. And I'm not talking about astrology like Cancer, Pisces, and so on. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about personality types. And what I'm talking about is how our brains work. Okay? In psychology, this is the cognitive function. So how our brains function, because everybody is unique. Right? And certain types of people, they process things differently from other types of people. So, yes, some people, they process things logically first. Some people, they process them emotionally first. I process things logically. How about you? Are you a logical or emotional? Which one are you? Let me know in the comments. Logical or emotional? But we can also gauge like how much percentage of you guys are logical, how much are emotional, because I also have emotions. Just because I'm logical doesn't mean I'm a robot, I also have emotions, but the first way I process things is logically before emotionally. And now, there are two main personality tests to find out your personality type. There's the Myers-Briggs type indicator, the MBTI. So you can see here, I'm not going to stay on this too long. And there's the Enneagram of personality. Okay, so these are the two big ones. Now, why is it important? Why am I talking about this to you right now? Why am I sharing this with you? Because one of the pillars of what I believe is the keys to happiness, okay, is self-development. For you to be happy, you have to be more aware of yourself, you have to develop yourself, and you have to grow yourself better. And in order for us to develop ourselves, for order for us to grow ourselves, we have to understand how our brains work. We have to understand ourselves. Because, we might think, okay, we have specific strengths and weaknesses, but we're not 100% sure. We're not 100% sure. And, personality tests, they're not always 100% accurate, but there are personality types. And understanding our personality can guide us because they tell us how we process events. They tell us how we process information. They tell us how we process emotions and so on. By understanding our strengths and weaknesses, we can then learn how to best utilize our strengths. We have our strengths, we'll best utilize them, and we can focus on what we need to develop. For example, in the MBTI, according to the MBTI test, I'm an ENTP, which is known as a visionary, And in the Enneagram, I'm type 5 wing 6, which is known as the problem solver. Okay? And you can probably see this in me over here. So this matches with who I am, the visionary and the problem solver. What that means is knowing this, I know that I'm good at seeing what needs to be done and making plans to solve problems. Solving problems, because it's also my core personality type, it also gives me satisfaction. It also gives me a sense of purpose when I'm solving problems. However, I'm also aware, because of my personality type, that I'm not good at details. And I'm not really good with finishing the plans I make. So knowing these things, keeping these things in mind, helps me choose what I should focus on, what I should do, and what I shouldn't do. For example, knowing that I like solving problems, it's led me to do things that give me a sense of purpose and have an impact on the world. For example, the VA bootcamp, it gives me that purpose. It helps me solve problems. This series here, 5 Minutes to Happy, and I'm doing life coaching, that helps me solve problems and has an impact on the world, which gives me a sense of purpose. But for me to keep things running, I need to hire people who are better at getting things done and who are good at the details. By myself, I can try to get better at details, right? I can try my best, but I know that it's my weakness. Okay, I know that it's my weakness. So rather than trying to become better at something that I'm naturally weak at, what I do is I just hire someone who's good in that area, who's good in the areas that I'm weak in. Instead of wasting my energy when I'm, trying to put so much effort into maximizing my weaknesses, what I'd rather do is put energy into best utilizing my strengths. So my advice here is to understand yourself, understand how your brain works, understand how your cognitive functions work. Take personality tests like Enneagram, MBTI. There's also the Big Five personality tests. They kind of serve different purposes. And from there, from taking these tests, we can gauge our strengths and our weaknesses. We can gauge what we're good at and what we're not good at. And then we can focus on the things that we're good at and the things that will make us feel fulfilled. Okay, so what I want us to do, in our Monday motivation, we have this commitment, and this is a comment. It's a commitment, to yourselves and to everybody, but mostly to yourselves, that you will take action. That you will take action, and in this case, you will take action to be a happier, healthier person. And what action I want you to take is this. I want you to focus on what you're good at. So I want you to make this commitment over here. Make this comment. This is a commitment, once again, to yourselves, that I will focus on what I'm good at. Okay, I will focus on what I'm good at. All right? And once again, if you share this and comment share down below, I'll give you the free PDF guide to dealing with weaknesses. So you'll have that sent over to you. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Thursday, I'll be talking about can money buy happiness? That's Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let me go ahead and check the comments here. Shared weekend math, shared logically. Lenny's logic, Alex's logic. Roland, it depends. But Roland, it depends. It always depends. Like I said, I'm a logical person, but I also have emotions. But when I'm dealing with scenarios, when I'm dealing with events, it's logic that comes first. There are exceptions, of course, like if you're dealing with crisis, diba? But in their normal circumstances, like I'm a logical person. I'm a thinker, according to the personality test in the MBTI. And if you have any questions, guys, feel free to type them in the comment section down below. I forgot to mention that earlier. But if you have any questions, any insights as well, let me know in the comments. Let's do the commitment here. I will focus on what I'm good at. So yeah, put it in the comment section, and it's the commitment that you're making to yourselves mostly. Okay, thank you, Hasmin, for sharing this. Logical for Roland. How about you, the other people here? Are you logical, or are you more of emotional? Which one is it? Ayan. I'll focus on what I'm good at. Being a problem solver, a thinker, a strategist. Nice. I'll focus on what I'm good at. Yeah, but I do recommend taking these personality tests to just find out more about yourselves. Find out more about what you're good at, what you need help with, what you can work on, and what will give you more fulfillment in life. Okay, thank you, Jennifer, focusing on what you're good at. Alex, focusing on what you're good at. Let me open yeah, other page, and I'm also live on I'm live on multiple sections, so it's a bit confusing here. Okay, okay. So yes, thank you, April. I will focus on what I'm good at. All right, thank you guys very much. I hope I can see you on Thursday. Thursday we're talking about the relationship between money and happiness, whether money can buy you happiness or whether it will not buy you happiness. Okay, I'll see you guys on Thursday at 10 o'clock. Bye bye.